YouTube, what it do? I just stole that from a YouTuber I watch. But so let me tell y'all, I was in, I was a sophomore, right? Sophomore in high school. I'm a junior now. I'm not old. I was a sophomore in high school. You know, every Friday, being a casual beta. Going home, jerking off, playing the game, eating my favorite snacks. I thought life was cool, man. And then later on, I started to feel the impact of these things. I'm like, damn, I don't want to do this stuff anymore. But where do I replace it? How am I supposed to get this joy? And then my math teacher was like, hey, you should come out for tennis. And everybody's probably on the other side of the screen like, bro, really you're going to come out for tennis? Like, you're black. Like, why are you... I'm going to cut that out. But they're probably like, why are you coming out? Like, why would you come out for tennis? And the thought passed me by. I'm like, why would I come out for tennis? What, like, oh, that's a white sport, or this and that. It's not popular. But I was like, for some reason, I was really hyped up about it. I was like, my teacher was really gassing it up. He was like, oh, yeah, like, you'll have so much fun. Just come out. I'm like, nah, I'm not really, like, trying to press the issue. But then something just clicked. God was like, join the sport, bro. Join the sport. And I did it. I came to his room, got the form, signed it, gave it to my mom. She signed it so I could officially join. And I was excited because, I was never a sports dude, man. I'd much prefer to stay in the house, play on my Legos, or sit on the game. I was never that dude who wanted to go out, compete, or just play sports at all. They didn't particularly interest me. But I came out. Took a while to get us a team though, because our school is majority football, basketball. But we got a team. And I think that first step into joining that tennis team really changed the way of my life. At first, as I told y'all before, I wanted to be a hooper. And I dedicated my 2 years of my life, every day after school I was going in the back, hitting drills, doing handle drills, or I was putting up shots every day. I'd be outside till 9:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10 o'clock. My mom, she's begging me to come back inside. Come back inside. I want to put up shots, Mom. I thought I was going to go to the league, But whenever I played, I just never really felt it. I didn't feel as passionate as I really felt I did, And I dropped it because I didn't like the people I was playing with. I didn't like the environment. Maybe I'm just soft. I didn't like the aggression. I just wasn't used to the game, So I dropped it. And for a long time, I felt lost. I had nothing to grind towards to. And then, as I said before, my coach, he told me to come out for tennis. And that changed my life. It changed me, man. It changed me because I was able to come out and meet people and just have a great time. A lot of people in high school, they don't want to join sports because, it's another activity. I got practice after school, or so many factors. But once you come out, you stay for a couple of weeks, you start to look around, and you're like, I have a family here. I love my tennis season, man. Even though we were buns, it was probably the first tennis team since for 3-4 years. We were garbage. We lost every game. You know, this year they're better now, but we were absolutely terrible. But we loved each other. We were like brothers and sisters. We had three managers, and I just want to tell y'all before I get into the next story is just like take a chance to join a sport, bro. You know, even if the sport isn't like really big, you know, people are gonna like they're not gonna be watching you. Join it because the people in there are gonna become some of the best people in your life, bro. You know. So after I finished tennis, I was I was still passionate about the tennis thing, man. But my coach, he was lacking during the summer. He didn't want to practice, so it was really just me, my two other teammates. They're like brothers to me today. You know, I love them. We just be like just because I joined tennis, I was able to create this bond with these two, and we spent all summer playing tennis, and I loved it. I remember we went to the park at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, because my friend's sister, she had to go, and we were there till like 4, 5 o'clock. We had food. It was cool. I love that day, bro. See, and that's what I'm saying. You don't get experiences like that if you don't try and just try different things. It doesn't have to particularly be sports. It could be a club, or it could be talking to this person. Hey, let's go out. Or you could tell this friend, let's do this. You know, it doesn't have to particularly be a sport, but just take that risk. You know, sacrifice, because that'll change you, bro. It'll give you this. Bro, I'm going so like off topic right now. This is not how I was expecting the video to go. I'm kind of just like freeballing it right now. But anyway, the during the summer, coach didn't really practice with us. So we just decided to practice on our own, and I say that's probably one of the biggest things in terms of our careers in the game of tennis. It really helped us a lot. And my friends became super good. Like I said, like exponentially better than me, because they take it really serious rather than me. I just kind of do it for fun. But they're really good now, and I could already see a pathway forming for them. But over the summer, we came back, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? And there was this, we hosted one summer practice. One, it was mad hot, especially on the tennis court, because it absorbs heat. So we were dying. And how our court is set up, we have our court, and then behind us there's a tree and a big open field. I see these people, they're all under this tree. And I'm like, what are they doing? You know, let me go out with them, because like this is boring, you know? It was hot. We were running this bummy drill, and I was like, I'm not trying to do this, bro. I want to go with them. Jokingly. I was saying that jokingly. I really didn't mean it. But at the time, I was running high mileage. I was running probably 3-4 miles a day, because at first I was conditioning to join this summer basketball team, and that team alone just crushed my spirit of trying to be a hooper. You know, because I was just like, I felt like I just didn't belong. You know, even if it was probably in my head, I just felt like I wasn't meant to be there. You know, but while I was conditioning, I still kept running, even though I didn't make the team. I still kept running. I just really liked it. You know, the fact that I was waking up early, I was going to the park, running, you know, feeling good, and then that nice walk home is cool. You have your music in, or not. You can just listen to just like the beautiful, like fresh air, man. It was nice. And you know, a couple days after I saw them, I was at the park once again. I see this lady. She's like usually at my spot where I warm up, and She was a pickleball player. I don't know if y'all know what pickleball is, but pickleball is like, it's basically like a miniature version of tennis. That's how I'm gonna summarize it. And I'm talking to her. Well, like when I first see her, I'm like, going for a run, huh? Because she had these gloves on. I don't know how running correlates to having gloves. It wasn't even cold. It was during the summer. Going for a run, huh? I say. She's like, no. And then we start chatting it up. And I'm telling her, yeah, I'm finna start my run. I'm finna start like running my 3 or 4 miles. I'm bragging because I'm feeling myself. I'm like, yeah, I run this much. Like, you ain't gotta glaze me. I'm waiting to be like, I'm waiting for her to be like, wow, you run this much. She's like, you should join cross country. I'm like, cross country? What is that? I've literally never heard of that at all. You know, I'm pretty sure you could ask most cross country like runners, like, what is that sport? Like when they first heard about it, they're like, what is this? You know, never heard of that sport whatsoever. And I'm like, what is that? And she's like, oh, it's just like running, just like what you doing. I was like, okay, I'll give it a thought. I was low key like kind of like pushing it away, like, yeah, I'll give it a thought. I'll put it under the rug. And like a couple days later, I'm on my phone, what I'm saying, just death scrolling through people's stories. And then my school posts a story. Yes, my school has an Instagram. My school, they post a story, come out for cross country. I'm like, now today I look at that as like, wow, like that's crazy. Because at the time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come out. Just because I want to join. There's no tennis going on. It's girls tennis. I'm not gonna be doing anything. Let me come out for this sport. Maybe it'll be fun. And I come out. Very last day of conditioning, I'll never forget it. It was me, 2 other guys, this other dude and his girl. No, there's 3 guys. 4 guys, there's 1 other girl. And we're doing this kind of like relay thing where you gotta tap in, somebody runs this much around the school, tap you, you go, tap you, you go. And I remember that I was the last leg, they tapped me, and I'm going, right, I'm running, and the other dude catches behind me, the one who started later than me, and just like the sheer embarrassment, I'm like, damn. But I kept running, I'm just like, you know what, bro, I already lost, I'm just keep like cruising. So we're at the end of the practice and we're doing our cool down. We're on the track, and this one dude he comes by me. He's running with me. He was like, "So how you like the practice?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. I'm joking." And he looks me dead in my eye. We're running, so we're side to side. He looks me dead in my eye. He said, "If you don't come out, I'll fucking kill you." That's what he says. And he's joking, obviously. But I'll never forget that line because he's become one of my best friends today. All because I didn't come out for that one day. And when we came out to do our regular practice, it was just, I can't describe to you the feeling of just having people around you that are just, it's immeasurable. You can't really describe it, especially coming from somebody who never really had a group of friends. Well, I've always had a group of friends, just like never had like such a big impact, because you see these people every day. You're going through hardships, you're running, you're pushing yourself to the limit with these people. It brings a different sense of friendship. And I was so glad that I came out for that team. I was so glad that I ran for them because like just God wanted me to, you know. I didn't have to see that post. I didn't have to run to that lady about that cross country. It was all God. Excuse me. But it happened, and I was just like, wow, bro. I started making all these friends in the group, and we started going out. We started going to each other's houses. We started watching movies together. It was cool, and I love it. We're still in contact today. Obviously, it's track season. I'm still with the same group. We still chilling, but it's coming to the last week, and I just wanted to make this video because I want everybody to just try a sport, man. Try a sport, because sports changed my life. You know, even though they're probably like seen as little sports. Oh, you're playing tennis or you're running cross country. They changed me. They turned me into like this hardworking, like more go get it dude. Before I was really complacent. I was obviously still trying to work hard, but I didn't want it as much. These dudes show me that if they want it, if they can get it, I can get it too. And they're just like family to me. you know and there's no better feeling than just like being able to see somebody or see these group of people at the end of the day. You had a hard day, you know maybe your girl tripping, or maybe it was hard in class. You come to that practice, bro, and your homies there, and they just acting fools. They just doing their own thing, and you annoyed, like, shut up, bro. Like, nobody's trying to play like that. But they know you press, and they gonna help you. They gonna pick you up, and you can't help but to crack a smile. So I've been doing a lot of yapping in this video. We're already 17 minutes in. I feel like I'm only been talking for like a few minutes. I need to cut this a little short, but let me tell you all the benefits, right? For number one, obviously, as I stated, you gain friendship. Whenever you join a sport or you join anything and you see these people multiple times a day, eventually you're going to form some sort of bond with them. Whether it's romantic, platonic, you're going to form a relationship with them. And being on self-improvement, that's really good, because you need to get out and socialize with people. You got to train that skill so you can take it on in the real world. You see this dude in the gym, and you're talking to him, and he says something, and it just click. Oh, I heard of that before. One of my teammates. And you just form bonds with people. Anyway, you form bonds with these people that you're running with, or you're hooping with, or you're at football practice with. You form bonds. You form friendships. You get closer and closer together. And that sounds kind of suspect, but you just become like, you feel like you could just fall back on this person or these people. Whenever you're having a hard time, hey, can I talk to you, bro? There's no better feeling than knowing that someone has your back, or these people have your back. Don't worry, bro, I got you. Another thing is just being competitive. Now, especially as a young man, we should all be competitive, because that's what the world is. It's all competition. It's all a race. Wherever you want to put it. If you a sports dude, it's all fourth quarter battle. It's a competition, bro. Who gonna get to it first? Who's gonna work harder? So sports, they give you that sort of like preview, I'd say, or they just give you that drive. Like, okay, I need to be like, if I'm, say I'm JV, I want to be varsity. I gotta work my ass off to get to this spot. I want this spot. I need to take this dude's spot. That's what it's like in the real world, bro. You in business, all this dude's doing better than me. I need to work harder than him so I can get what he what he has. You know, I want to be seen in that light. I want to be seen as the dude on varsity, or in the real world, I want to be seen as this dude of high status. You got work. You got put in that grind. You know, get to it. Because if you don't, you're gonna stay at that same spot. Oh, I'm a good runner. I'm gonna get there. No, you don't have that mindset that I'm gonna get there. You have that mindset of I'm gonna get there through hard work. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Because if I don't, I'm gonna stay here. I wanna be up here. If I don't work, I'm gonna stay here. You know? You gotta have that mindset of just, I gotta go get it. You see this dude in front of you, you gotta blaze past him. You see that dude guarding you, you gotta cook the shit out of him. It's the last point. This team is in front of you. You take this dude and you get a chip. Oh, this dude in front of the goalpost, I hit him with this move. We taking it home. That's what sports teach you. They teach you to work hard, to take another man's spot, to deduct another man, to defeat another man. And as a young man, you need to learn that feeling, because it's gonna happen. You either gonna take his spot or your spot gonna be taken. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Sports teach you that. Work hard, you get results. And last thing is it's just fun. You know? You don't always have to put your energy into video games. You know, oh, I get home, I can chillax. Or you don't have to put your energy into this degeneracy in general. Put your energy into something that's going to make you better, you know? Like, I'm running right now. I'm probably in the best shape of my life. I am in the best shape of my life. I've been running for the past 2 years. Yeah, I'm not big. Not yet. But I feel good. I feel confident that I can do this. That I can run this amount. I was never able to do this before, but now I can. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, just the message of the videos is go out for a sport, man. If you go out for a sport, whether it's something as small as, like, I don't know, small sport, or something as big as football or basketball, go out there and just have fun, bro. Go out there and meet people, you know? Go out there and compete. And just go out and just have the time of your life. We only live once, bro. So yeah, guys. Damn, it's already been 24 minutes. I haven't even been talking that long. Yeah, I just needed to get that out there, man. So I love y'all, bro. Take it easy. No, don't take that shit easy. I'm trolling. Work hard. And yeah, deuces.